What's going on, guys? My name is ATF Cobra and welcome to my first impressions video of Medal of Honor Warfighter, and this is PC gameplay. It's all PC, and here are my thoughts, what I think about the game, the release, the weapons so far and everything that I've done in the game. I wanted to cover a lot, and I'm gonna be as honest as possible. So at first, just like the beta, I really was not too happy because a lot of things that were in the beta, a lot of problems that were in the beta are still here, such as spawning, the spawn system, and the movement speed, and sometimes the hit detection. Those still remain a factor, but nonetheless, this is a really fun game. I had a lot of fun playing it for the time that I was on. I think I was on for like 2 hours. I'm not too sure exactly how long, but at first it was very frustrating for me, the experience, because a lot of things I didn't see in the beta I saw here, such as joining matches and I'll have the game crash, or there's a lot of bugs and stuff like that. Like I unleashed some type of kill streak, and the game just froze on me, as you guys will see in a minute. But it is initial release. This is the there's a lot of things that are probably going to be patched in the future, and once they are, this game is going to be very solid. This game is really great. It's really fun. I had a lot of fun. The weapons do feel a little bit better. I mean, the recoil is still a little bit off for me on some weapons. It feels like the recoil is a little bit too high, but I've gotten used to it. A lot of the support actions and attack actions and the actual vehicles, the helicopters, those feel really fun and exciting. And this game, off the rip, when I first started playing, I did notice that there is better movement speed. You do move a little bit faster. I'm not too sure if this is just for PC, but you do move a little bit faster, so you're not sluggish and turning around and barely getting across the map. So there is a little bit of movement speed. You can get to where you need to be. And also a couple things that I did notice was that the game looks a lot better, a lot better from the beta. The beta did look kind of crappy on I'm not too sure because it was Xbox, but it looks a lot better now. It looks a lot more polished, and you guys were exactly right. The game is a little bit more polished, even though it did have some bugs, and it had a lot of things in there which I wasn't expecting, because you expect the game to be not perfect at launch, but you expect a lot of things to be fixed. And one of the things were the spawn system. I remember getting spawn trapped my first 2 games. I was getting spawn trapped by these guys, and it wasn't just me, it was just my whole team. Basically, we would spawn and then they'd just shoot us over and over again. But I don't know what happened, but I think it got fixed on itself. I think we started spawning somewhere else or randomly, so that fixed itself. And what else did I notice? I noticed that it feels really fast paced. Aside from the beta, it feels really fast paced. It feels not like COD. It feels definitely like Medal of Honor. If you guys played Medal of Honor 2010 on PC or 360, you know exactly how that feels. It feels really fast like that. Even though it feels just as fast for your deaths as well. Like, you die extremely fast, and sometimes when you first start off this game, you'll notice that your shots aren't landing exactly where they need to be. And what I thought to myself was, why is it my connection or something like that? And it's basically, when you guys first start off playing this game, you're gonna have to adjust your aiming and adjust your recoil and get used to the type of recoil. And here's what I was talking about. Like here, I landed this it looks like a predator missile. I'm not too sure what it's called, and then the game froze on me, or I fell under the map, and that was it. I had to kill myself in order to get back into the game. But other than that, I really did enjoy it, and this map, of course, was gorgeous. A lot of the maps were extremely good looking, and big ups to DICE for that. I tried a couple weapons. I don't like light machine guns. I like moving really fast through the map, so I was using mostly the actual first 2-tier weapons, and it feels like this game has a load of weapons, like a bunch of weapons that are gonna take some time to unlock. I don't think I even scratched the surface. I've been only using like 2 weapons. Sniping, I didn't even bother with that because I want to get my feet wet in this game. I want to be a solid player before I start sniping, because I know sniping is ridiculously hard, especially at the quick rate that you do die in this game. It feels like your life expectancy, for the most part, is very short, and battles happen fairly quickly and end fairly quickly as well. Now, a lot of things that you guys probably are hoping for or wanting to see in this game is a lot more fast-paced gun-on-gun gameplay, and that's what this game brings onto the table, and that's what makes this game extremely fun, and that's why I had a lot of fun with it. There's a lot of gun-on-gun gameplay, and it makes for very exciting and challenging experience as well, because that gun-on-gun gameplay does happen, like I said, quick like that, and a lot of times, I was frustrated because I'm too used to Battlefield 3 system, where you can kind of get in a gunfight and actually escape, and come out victorious sometimes, even sometimes when you're not supposed to, and in this game it feels like most of the time whoever has the first shot has the kill. Sometimes you get away with actually taking out an enemy and pulling a 360 on an enemy, but that's if you're moving around a lot and you're being quick and fast, and being mobile is probably key to doing well in this game as well, because if you're not, you're gonna find yourself dying over and over again, and that's what happened to me the first couple games. Now this game, it does take quite some time to get used to, because if you're coming off Battlefield, like I am, you're gonna start to notice that it's gonna be a frustrating experience, because battles happen battles are more frequent. You get into more gunfights more frequent because the maps are a little bit smaller, it's a little bit tighter, everything's close range for the most part, so you'll notice that you'll get into a lot more battles, so you gotta prepare yourself for that as well. Now, a couple things I do like are the weapon skins, the weapon camos. Like I said, I haven't unlocked much of anything. I've been playing non-stop just to try and unlock everything, and I haven't been able to do so. It feels like the leveling up system, it's pretty solid. It looks pretty cool. I think I'll get through it in about 2 to 3 days tops if I continue at the rate that I was going. For today, I'm just a little bit tired and wanted to get off for a little bit and record this commentary and upload it to you guys. Hopefully by the morning, or hopefully whenever it is up for you guys to watch. But initial impressions of Medal of Honor Warfighter. Really solid game, a really great and fun experience, and it's gonna take some time for me to get used to, because I know I'm still in that Battlefield 3 mentality where I'm not expecting battles to gunfights to take place so fast, and I'm expecting to survive some and be able to escape some, but sometimes you just can't outrun some gunfights. You just find yourself dying a lot of times, and that's also one thing you gotta pay attention to. When you start dying too much, it just means you need to slow down your speed and your game pace as well. And also, I noticed that for the PC version, I'm not too sure for Xbox and everything else, but if you have some sort of mic or microphone plugged into your PC after the game, or sometimes even in game, you can hear people talk, and I haven't been able to turn it off. Like, sometimes I don't want to hear people talk. Sometimes I just want to play the game, immerse myself in the game, and hear the game sounds and stuff like that. So yeah, and also forgot to talk about the maps and how they feel, and they definitely feel, all the maps, I played most of them, they feel pretty good actually. They don't feel too clustered. They don't feel like there's too much stuff in the way. It does feel like sometimes I'm having some trouble getting to my flanking routes. I love to flank. That's my style, my infantry style. I love to flank, so I flank my enemies as much as possible. But I haven't been able to find any real flanking routes, and I don't know why that is exactly, because every time I try to flank the enemy, it seems like I'm running into them face to face instead of getting around and attacking them from different sides and different angles. I'm not too sure if this is how the maps are supposed to be laid out to make it more or make it less campy, but it works for the most part, and I had a lot of fun with it. Especially the support actions, support streaks, or kill streaks, or whatever you call them, they feel really fun as well. But there's more to come. I'm playing a lot more. I want to give you guys my review, my multiplayer review. I haven't played a single player yet, but I'll definitely be uploading that very soon. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up. It's been your boy ATF Cobra. Peace.